Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans.
Set to kick off.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, Kamara.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
41-yard line.
It's all right, girl. That's okay.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
What the?
A quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy.
Ain't no way that man can go out of bounds.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined in those last two plays.
Hold up.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And into the end zone.
So I feel I'm going to have to stop the run.
Alvin Kamara, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans.
It's okay.
Nothing.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my, oh.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well.
40-yard line.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Okay. Sexy baby.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Dang, I had X right off real.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover.
I seen them late, though.
So they give it up.
That was
just
where I
on
was
their
trying to get my
side of
first read on.
midfield. And yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense.
I really shouldn't have went
Must
for
feel
it.
like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard
Bruh, that play right there gonna be the fucking death of me.
Touchdown, Titans.
Lining up for
Rico Gafford with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on.
That shit pissed me off. Yeah.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 14-0.
Bruh, I just did against AJ. AJ was just in cover 3. It didn't work. Just literally just. Yes, literally against that same play. I'm telling you, I just did it. I promise you, I just did it. I literally just did it, AJ. I mean, yeah. But that's that, bro. Every time
ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
That's a bad. That's a bad throw. That's a bad throw. I tried.
Picked up by Avonte Maddox, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the outbound. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
Bro, ain't no way they holding blocks like this.
He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. So they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Yeah. That is a
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Kamara, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Bro, what the?
Picked off by Darnell Savage. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
I be trying to hug.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
2-yard gain.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On play action. Now Rodgers.
Damn. I was thinking I could hit that over the top, man.
Picked off at the 40.
I need to stop that. I'm so used to doing that jump.
Sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college. Our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now back to throw.
Oh my God.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball.
Yeah, I didn't expect it.
That guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
We put that in, we are
Running with Kamara. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
thinking about it, girl, it's trying to be about
His
it, turn up
10th
the lights,
touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Titans 21. Colts nothing.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The throw taken in by Sims. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get
that's not who I was throwing it
they need
to.
to start right now.
I didn't look and see.
If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He can run for it, and he will. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to 1st.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Come on, bro.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Titan. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball.
I'm surprised they did. This is right in their face.
Would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
I guess I'm going to say it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Never been copied. And the blocking calling me daddy. Who is this told me
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Flushed out right, and that's going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Better get your hit quick. Better come up to his stick. Before you get this, she get dismissed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Calling me city boy.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
So watch up the pie holes.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
What the fuck?
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
He had to be under pressure.
Makes the score Titans 28, Colts 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Here's Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh my God! Good comeback too.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now the throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
At the Titans.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turned out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
You're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
3 brings up second.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On first down, Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On second down, here's Henry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
The tackle made by Eric Rowe. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Again, it's Henry. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Complete.
O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
I'm a fucking around and make one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And right side, Henry's got it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Rodgers.
What the? I didn't slide. I tried to slide. Stop it, bro. Bro. I gotta hit that earlier than that, bro. Yeah, I gotta hit it earlier. That's on me.
A first down carry for Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, they still have time to get established, but in my estimation,
Why
they've
so
got to pick
high?
up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
That'd be so hot, bro. I'm bound to stop playing the game like that.
2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry.
No, I gotta stop bumping my lineman. That's a touchdown.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision.
I be trying to hug them niggas,
nice
bro.
steady gain.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter.
This sounds so wrong.
1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Henry. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Oh, you can get that.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
Bro, I can't see my screen. I can't change the song. I don't know where the hell I'm at.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression.
You can't catch a pig out of 3, folks.
Or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, I threw that right to you.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
I wanted to high pass that. I really did.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if
I threw that to you.
is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're
This
going to
nigga Chuck Clark is having one hell of a game,
to
bro.
make the tackle. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess
Look at
the
him.
ball, gain some
Look
yardage,
at him.
put the onus on the defense.
To thank
Do they have to use timeouts?
To thank God for let that boy go.
You're taking charge.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Come on!
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender
Come
right there
on,
with
come
him
on.
to force that to the ground. And 4th down now
I'm down
coming
by
up.
11.
As
This
this
game
old
over.
brain
I can't
remembers,
score.
when I see
Yeah,
5 wide
this game
receivers
over.
on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's
God,
Pat
oh.
O'Donnell now. as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Boy, I thought about it. I promise you I did. I thought about it.
Rodgers now on first down.
He took this shit.
He dumps it off for Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
I didn't expect him to run with me.
Good plays have him on the move.
We'll run with that X. My own slant. That nigga ran with that bitch.
Well, now they'll try the end around.
Bro, what are you doing? Derrick Henry.
Defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up second and 8.
Bro, I'm just trying to stay, bro.
From the 40 now on second down. Rodgers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. On third down, it's Logan.
I wasn't even trying to go right there.
Just across midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I fucked up. That was a touchdown. I fucked up. Hey, I fucked up.
And also move the sticks.
That's what I get, bro.
Right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has
I
the
wasn't
lead.
trying to do
Play for the pass first.
I was, but I didn't think he was going to do that.
They come up on first and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8.
You had to go cover 3 with the safety coming
as they
out.
work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Steven Sims, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
I knew that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Desmond King picks it.
Either way, we were going to be bad.
In their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Well, if you would have got that off.
They'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You wit.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
bitch.
First and 10.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
You'll forgive me if I get excited about what we just saw there, won't you? I know I'm supposed to be neutral here, but those were terrific plays back-to-back defensively. They know what the mission is. They've got to force a punt here if they want to have a chance to win the game.
They absolutely do. Steps 1 and 2 done. Now they need this 3rd step. Drop to throw.
I knew that was
coming. Backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down to the 44-yard line.
There's nothing I can do about it, bro.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
Okay.
At the 42-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the 1st. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation. You're going to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
This man.
And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Tennessee, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.